Hi, hello, and hey, this is Tree from Badscape, and this is another week's Tree Reviews Badscapes. This week on the chopping block is a server called Wrathscape V2. Bit of background before I start off telling you why it's probably the worst server I've ever reviewed. Uh, this is apparently a server that was up not too long ago. They couldn't get the player base, so then they revamped the whole thing. If this is an improved version, then I would have hate to have seen the original, because this is everything that is wrong with private servers, and it's instantly obvious. These things slap you in the face as soon as you hop in, and that's why this will be a very short video, because I don't actually need to go searching for anything that's good or bad, because I already know. First thing is first, the NPCs don't seem to have a problem with going through walls or fences or anything like that at all. They're perfectly happy wandering the lands of no bounds. That seems to be fine with them. Yeah, great, wonderful. By the way, for those who don't know, I just grab a random server from the server advertisement section and try and make people avoid the bad ones and, bring players to the good ones. Doesn't always work out. Anyway, up next is the wonderful Forest of Laziness and Unpolish. This is not how a tree is meant to look like. Come on, guys, we've had, more than 2 years to progress private servers overall, and we still can't manage it. That is laziness. There's no excuse for the lack of progress that we have made as a group. Moving on to the custom sort of features that they offer. Now, I wouldn't be so opposed to custom trade stores and all that, but when you're given 14 mil starter, that's when it becomes a problem. You can pretty much gain all the items you need within the first 30 seconds, or pretty much as soon as you spawn. You are given all the runes you can think of. You're given 14 mil. You're given all the food. You're giving items that you can't even wield yet. You're given a dragon scimitar. Why? Why do we need that? I don't understand. When I think of starting items, I think of the bronze chest, or the sword, or the little wooden shield that you used to get in the actual proper game, where pacing was actually sort of prioritized. Well, at the time it was anyway. Yeah, they didn't care. When you give people everything that they want, like starting off, there's no incentive to progress your character, and generally it fucks the economy. But these guys probably don't care. In fact, these guys probably just want a quick, donation, which seems to be the case a lot of the time. But that's not the only sin that this server commits. It's the horrible combat. My god, I've never seen combat so horrid ever. Look at this. This goblin feels like it's time warping. The animation it's just fucked. I don't know how else to describe it. Look at it. Yeah, great. Now, on top of that, these guys are capable of walking through walls, and these guys also drop 1 mil each every time you kill them. And they do fuck all damage to you, because your skills level up so fast. So fast. There's also a lot of emphasis on donator rare gear that puts you above other players, so there is a pay to win element. Basically, just it doesn't work. It feels like what an amateur would do, throwing together all the tutorials you find online and hoping they all work and mesh together. Hell, even the NPCs don't work. There's stairs to nowhere. There's altars that block doors, for God's sakes. How does this get past? Yeah, if you donate to this, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, it is what it is. It's a letdown. I apologize for this not being longer, but yeah, like I said before, it doesn't even deserve the look. This has been Tree, and maybe I'll see you next week.